Welcome back to we're going to say Sports Guys podcast for this one, because we're going to be talking about baseball today. I'm guessing Tim wants to start us off. He's very excited about this. Tim?
Yes, I would. So, season kicks off, and Chris Sale's pitching, and he does pretty well for them, right? 6 innings, 0 earned runs. And then Joe Kelly and Carson Smith have to come in there and ruin it for them. And lost the game. And
They should probably be undefeated.
yeah, they should be. None of my games are loading right now, so.
I don't know. Does anyone want to talk about a different game? Because
Yeah, the Yankees. Last night,
Not
Giancarlo
that good.
Stanton. I know, overrated. Giancarlo Stanton goes 0 for 5 with five strikeouts. Gags, how do you like that?
Taking after his buddy Aaron Judge, swinging and missing like it's his business.
the norm for Yankees, striking out.
Yeah, they got carried last night by Didi Gregorius, a actual longer time member than the so much hated Giancarlo Stanton.
How about that guy, new guy for the Angels?
He's nasty. Shohei
Oh.
Ohtani.
Yeah, Otani.
Overrated.
Dude's a beast.
Overrated.
He's like he's the first player of all time to hit in the lineup regularly when he's not pitching.
Overrated.
I don't know why he went to the AL though.
He's
Kind
not
of
that good at either
kind
one.
of stupid.
Yeah.
Or he won't be that good at either one.
All right, so I got a post that I saw yesterday that the MLB did post, and I wanted to talk about this. It was the
Oh my
power
gosh.
rankings for April 3rd,
Trash.
2018. At number 1, they have the Houston Astros, the record 4-1.
That's kinda right.
Obviously agreeable. Like, it makes sense. Number 2, the Los Angeles Dodgers at 2-3. They have them second listed
Yeah.
in the power rankings.
I mean, being below 500 is a really strong start to the season. Right?
Then third, the Washington Nationals at 4-0. I don't know why they wouldn't be above the Dodgers.
They're pretty good.
Very good.
And the fourth team is the New York Yankees at 2-2.
Ugh.
Keep in mind this was made April 3rd.
Disgusting.
And then fifth, Chicago Cubs at 2-3. So tell me why the Red Sox are not on this list, but these 2 and 3 teams are, because
everybody's worried about the Red Sox pitching. They think it's going to be trash this year. And how many runs have they given up in 5 games? Besides, the last 4 games, I think it's like 1 run each game.
I think it shouldn't matter though. I think it should be based off the record that they have during that week and not like in the future, because I don't know. It's just I feel like this was all like made because the MLB wants to just keep talking about Giancarlo Stanton and Aaron Judge, and I don't know. It seems kind of odd.
No, and I saw on ESPN. I saw a video the other day on ESPN about John Farrell and Mark Teixeira doing their top 5 power rankings on ESPN, and it's the most biased thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's getting to be kind of bad and just generally annoying.
I also think that the Angels are off to a
Wait.
pretty strong start at 4-2.
John Farrell, as an ex-manager.
Yeah, he's an ESPN analyst now.
What was his power rankings?
He had the Yankees at like 2. I'm pretty sure he had the Astros at 1. I don't know. Try and find it. I think he had the Red Sox at the second wild card.
That's a straight up wrong.
I mean, because he probably hates the Red Sox now because they fired him, and then Mark Teixeira played for the Yankees, so there's that.
So Tim C, best player on the Red Sox. Go.
Every single one of them. Chris Sale, best pitcher.
He's quite the nasty pitcher.
Xander Bogaerts,
Xander Bogaerts is
best player on the team.
Good start.
He is.
He started the year 8 for 12, but he went 0 for 6 last night. So
What are you going to do? Sometimes it's just 99.
Yeah, like Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 5.
I
five
have a
strikeouts.
feeling it's just not going to be a season for his team.
Imagine going to a game being like, "Oh, this is Giancarlo Stanton's debut in New York," just for him to
And
strike
seeing
out.
him do
5
absolutely nothing. Imagine buying a nice special ticket for your wife and kids just to see Johnny go for his first appearance at the Yankee Stadium and absolutely just play terrible. I mean,
He definitely cannot handle the cold. I mean,
being who he is, your reputation is for just hitting bombs, and when you don't even hit the ball forward at all, you're probably not going to be very impressive to your fans. Gags.
I just don't get how they think the Yankees' offense is so good. They have 2 players, well, 3 players, Didi Gregorius too. But I just can't picture anybody saying, "Ooh, let's go to the Yankees and see Neil Walker play second base." All right, let's do some predictions here. We'll do top 5, I guess. Let's want to do top 5 from each league for the playoffs.
Top five.
All right. Can do your 2 wild card teams and then your division winners.
Let me take a look here.
Want to go first, Tim?
Not yet. My thing's loading.
All right, I'll go first. So, I think the Red Sox will pull it off and win the AL East. I still think the Indians are going to win the AL Central. It could be close with the Twins, but I still think they'll pull it out in the end because last year they didn't start that well either, and then they went on that huge win streak. So, and then obviously I think the Astros are going to win the AL West. And then my 2 wild card teams, I think the Angels are going to be the 4th team in to the wild card, and I think the Twins are going to be the 5th team in, the last team in the playoffs for the AL. Sorry, Yankees fans, but you're just not that good of a team.
I think the Red Sox will win the AL East. I think. Do I want to? Yeah, I think the Indians will probably win the AL Central. I agree with that. And the Astros will win the AL West. The Angels will be a wild card, and so will the Yankees.
I basically had the same predictions as Zach. I was going to say that I had the same as Jack, except the Yankees as the last wild card team instead.
Don't like the Yankees, but
Actually, I agree with that.
it's
Yeah.
hard to disagree against it.
Pretty good offense. Even if Johnny had a bad night. Still sucks.
Yeah, I'm picking Boston to win the AL East with the Yankees being the wild card. Picking the Twins to win the AL Central, and the Angels. I mean, not the Angels. The Angels to be the wild card, and Houston win the AL West. Nationals to win the NL East. I'm not too sure about the NL Central, and the Dodgers to win the NL West. Yeah.
And for the NL Nationals, I think, for the NL East. Apparently the Brewers are supposed to be good this year, but I don't really know. They were projected pretty high in the power rankings for all sports news on Instagram, but probably the Cubs are going to win that division. And this division's stacked, and it's probably going to be the Dodgers. Can 2 teams from the same division be in the wild card?
I mean, yeah, but it's not good. Probably.
Yeah.
Actually, it might. I don't know.
Yeah, so the Dodgers will probably win the NL West, and then for the wild card, the Brewers I think will be a wild card team, and the Mets will probably be a wild card team as well.
For my NL predictions, I'm going to go with the Nationals winning the East. Central. I'm going to have to go with, I don't know, for me right now, I'm just trying to decide between the Cubs and the Pirates. And then...
The Pirates aren't even supposed to be that good this year.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was saying.
I'm
saw a
thinking
bunch of things
Cubs.
that Andrew McCutcheon's washed, so I'm going to go with the Cubs. And for the NL West,
Andrew McCutcheon.
He's on the Giants.
the Dodgers. Yeah, that'll just go to show you how much I know about baseball. Right gags. I think the Dodgers are going to take it, and I feel like the Diamondbacks will be in a wild card.
World Series predictions.
Definitely not the Yankees.
Houston versus the Nationals.
Houston
And Houston repeat.
versus. I want to be different. Let's see. Giants. Be weird.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Houston will win.
I believe in this Red Sox team. I think they can go far. I think it's going to be Cubs versus Red Sox.
We usually choke in the first round.
I'm gonna go with. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go with Sox Nationals in my World Series. Not the Yankees. I'd be lucky if they scrape by the first round. Yikes.
All right. That's going to wrap it up here at the Basketball / Sports Guys podcast. It's been a good one. Go Andrew McCutcheon.
Cowabunga!